Just take us through the scoop and score there.
Yeah, that's all glory to God. G-Baby made a crazy play, and I just see the ball on the ground. I'm like, this is my one opportunity. I was telling him before, I didn't pick it up tempo game, so I was like, man, it's all or nothing, man. Last game of the season, no tomorrow, no next week, and I just went for it. And they was telling how I stepped into the end zone. I could have got a flag. I didn't even notice I was doing that. When I go watch film, it's probably gonna be bad, but
you got hit pretty hard too.
Yeah, man, I need to get with Coach DeMarco and them. I'm glad. I don't know how I hung on to the ball.
Yeah.
But I was trying to really stop the tackle for diving from my feet, so I started high stepping. So it's like that, and it kind of turned into a celebration. That's on me.
All right, Mason, I know you dealt with injuries the first couple of years of your career, but to have this year, I know it didn't go the way you wanted to from a team perspective, but to get through it healthy, what did this season mean to you? What do you take away from it?
I just have to give all the glory to God, because that was a tough season, and the type of year I had right now, that's just hats off to my teammates and everybody. Keep me on the right path. The Lord keep me on the right path, because man, it could have went different. And to have this season, man, it's special. To play with my guys and to have this kind of season, look back at it, it's kind of like 2022. But we're in a new conference, so it was fun though. I'm not gonna it was fun, and have that no next week mentality coming in, it just lets you play free.
Is this the kind of player you expected to be?
Yeah, I doubted myself a bunch, but I should give all that worry and anxiety to the Lord, because at the end of the day, it doesn't mean nothing. You sprain both ankles, obviously you're gonna have a setback, but at the time, my bad. What were you questioning? I'm sorry.
Well, just the season you had today, this year, is that the kind of player you expected to be when you're healthy?
Yeah, I knew I could be that player, but yeah, doubt tried to creep in a lot, but I knew. And my coaching staff, especially when they knew, I just had to go do it.
When you have a season as productive as you had after the injuries that you went through, does it make you maybe consider what the NFL can offer, or are you confident that you'll be back here for another year?
Yeah, I haven't really made that decision yet, because I don't know, but I haven't spent too much time on it. Was really worried about the season for sure.
How much progress do you feel like this defense made this year? Especially on the front end.
Especially on the front end, tremendous, because we were one sack away from our goal this regular season to finish out with 36. And to have a goal and to almost reach it says a lot, but we know what we can be. And the improvements we made from just, especially from, I can't tell you a lot of other players, but for me, just watching film, just looking at certain things, this, we have definitely, made tremendous jumps as a defense, but it's hard to say, because it was a good LSU offense that put a lot of points up against us.
Were you surprised their quarterback came back in after that sack that you blindsided him with?
No, we knew he was a real grit, has a lot of grit, knew he was a tough guy, so we weren't surprised.
Tell us about that play, though. What'd you see on it? What'd you feel when you hit him?
It was the left tackle, Will Campbell, great player. He's probably going to get drafted real high. But he gave me a little short set, so I knew I had the corner, and when I hit him, I thought I could get the ball out. I think it did come out, but I don't know. At that point, I was just trying to hurry up and get there as fast as possible.
Yeah. You mentioned Will Campbell, probably a first-round draft pick. When you come out and have a performance like that against a guy of that caliber, what does that do for your confidence?
And it boosts my confidence every time I win, especially he's been putting on tape, and he's a great player. Yeah, it boosts my confidence a lot.
Just overall, looking at the first season in the SEC, just how big do you think this is for the program? Even if the wins and losses aren't necessarily where they want to be, just learning to play this style of ball, playing in these environments, just how big is that been?
Man, that's a lot for freshmen or even upperclassmen, to whole different conference, whole different stadiums, whole different player, and especially in the trenches. A lot, they're bigger in the trenches. So I think you can learn from everything, even wins, especially losses. So we know what we can do. We know what we're capable of. We know we had some missing pieces, but I would say you're going to get an Oklahoma team that's going to fight.
How much different did that feel in the trenches this year just week to week and sort of the cumulative effect of everything versus what you experienced the last couple?
Yeah, they're bigger. They're gonna give you a lot more weight. Yeah, it's a little more wear and tear in your body. Yeah, I would say so. We had we had a different perspective in the weight training. Just as you grow older, you're gonna lift more and work out more. But we had a change where we had to prepare for certain things like that. How the SEC it's different from the Big 12. They're a lot bigger, but when you got like big time programs a lot, you kind of see the similarities across SEC, Big 12 too.
In this game,
last question.
In this game specifically, just did you feel like the kickoff return at the end of the first half? Did you feel like that was kind of the starting point?
Yeah, they had a lot of momentum after that. Yeah, we knew that coming in, we just couldn't give a good team like that opportunities like that, but they got a lot of momentum after that. Yeah.